Globally, the challenge of rapid urbanization remains. We need to build faster and faster. One answer to the need for prefabricated components in construction is cross-laminated timber, CLT. In the first CLT factory in the Nordic countries, located in Kuhmo, entire flats, including domestic appliances, are pre-assembled in the factory. Norway has acquired a taste for using CLT in large-scale building projects. Here, wooden houses are no longer mere fishing cottages, but sleek apartment blocks where concrete slabs, beams and pillars have been replaced by CLT. In Trondheim, for example, 9-story wooden buildings were erected in just 4 weeks.
7, 8, 9. 3 floors more.
3 left.
Okay. Now very good.
Yeah.
And all holes are in the right position?
Yep, I haven't heard anything yet, so I think everything is correct now.
Yeah. It works.
How much by way of CO2 emissions could we save if we switched to building completely out of wood?
We can say roughly if we use 1 cubic meter of CLT, we saved 2 tons of CO2. 1 in the production and 1 in the growing up from the wood. In Trondheim, with more than 6,000 cube, that means more than 13,000 tons of CO2 are saved. And that's very important, I think, for the future.
Cutting construction costs and reducing the carbon footprint of the building industry benefits everyone. But a strange paradox remains. After Spain, Finland builds the highest proportion of multi-story buildings of any country in Europe, yet they are mostly not being built out of wood. So why aren't we using wood in Finland now to make large multi-story buildings?
Itse asiassa nykyisin rakennetaan, mutta meillä on Suomessa nyt piirtynyt sellainen käsitys, että puu on vapaa-ajan rakennusten, pienimittakaavaisten rakennusten, pientalojen materiaali.
Currently under construction, Wood City in Helsinki is a showcase for Finnish design. The first phase of the project uses engineered wood to put up an 8-story apartment building. Soon it will be joined by offices, services and even a hotel.
CLT:stä tehdään suoraan seinärakenteita ja taas niin kuin pystykantavia seiniä ja yhtä lailla holvirakenteita, että saadaan koko esimerkiksi kerrostalon runko tehtyä täysin puupohjaisesti, niin se on niin kuin muuttanut nyt sitä lähtötilannetta, mitä minun mielestä vakavasti ottaen ei ole tähän mennessä ollut.
And in 1885, as I talk in my TED Talk, a building was built in Chicago that became what we call the first skyscraper, and it was 10 stories tall. And people were terrified to walk underneath the building. It seemed so scary, so tall and so scary. But only 4 years later, the Eiffel Tower was built, and Gustav Eiffel built it, and it's 300 meters tall. It is the equivalent of 90 stories tall, depends how you measure it. So we went from 10 stories to 4 years later to almost 90 or 100. And it changed the way we built to this day. Every major city on earth was informed by this movement to go high. Today, we're in a whole new era. It's not the Industrial Revolution, it's the climate revolution. It is about how we build for the next generation, and it's about a systemic change. And what we need, therefore, is a new Eiffel Tower moment. And it's going to take breaking through the height and building in a new way, and building and proving that it's possible. If we change people's understanding of what's possible, the world changes. And that's the real art and beauty of an Eiffel Tower moment.